Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, Papa Yo has a quest for us today. Alright, so in retrospect, their tale is not so surprising. We had reason to believe that they had escaped with the aid of the Alamahena refugees after all. Still, Tetaru will be delighted to hear we have been reunited, as we have attended to the matters here, of course. Yada, what you got to say? You honestly think he's planning to liberate Almahino with the help of a primal? I mean, could he really be that stupid? Yes. Honorable heroes. We want to get some food, some gil, and some experience. Jalapeno has a mind to learn the Griffin's true intentions. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if we were, or if he were, one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the masked plans in broad strokes. Like the man who he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alfnid will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Yada and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggle ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still running in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade until we have him concerned, at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from the tailbot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? Nope. Gold in disguise. Got it. It all seems simple enough. Thank you. And with that to command, let us be off. Alright, let's go get our disguise. Let's go ahead and fly. Make short work of this. Oh, they got an entrance right here we can just drop in. Brass blades. They even got pictures up now. I don't remember them before. Probably because I wasn't looking. Alright, Tailbot. Yeah? You want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Sack of Gil, a heavy leather pouch entrusted to you by Pepperino. Not all problems can be solved with a fistful of Gil. For the rest, one must needs resort to a sack. Well, you're the ones with the Gil, and seen as your friends of Papalimo. There, tunic and slops for the both, tailored and are treated to your taste. Now off with you, before someone sees us together. Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Right then, I will go and change and see you at the spot Papillon marked on our maps. Right, off we go again. Let's get up out of here before see us. Go fast, fly through the gate. There's a key right here. Where's this key? Alchemy. Did I not change? While wearing the weathered sheep's tunic and slop, speak with Alfred. Alright. Let's get to our equip that and equip this. Here we go. Now we're ready. Well, look at us. A pair of down at heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture high explorers. Yes, this should suffice. And now we play the waiting game. I don't like this game.
My thanks, comrades. You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a Primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a Primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Eorzea. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honourable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Eorzea?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the Beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light? Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
You know what? That's what I gotta say about that. I got some honey. Ooh, some good honey. Cornmeal, he said. Do you remember? Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and now besides, it's not as if it matters. I have long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward together, Tickman. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. That's it. Honorable Heroes is complete. We're going to forego the food and get the silver. And we've done it. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. My name's Tick, and we're back tomorrow with the next quest in the main story quest line.